Could a simple piece of fruit be the hidden reason you're getting up 3 times every night to use the bathroom? It might sound hard to believe, but for countless seniors, this is their daily reality. You eat a good dinner, maybe enjoy a refreshing glass of orange juice or a few slices of watermelon, and settle into bed hoping for 8 hours of peaceful rest. But just when your body starts to relax, your bladder has other plans. In today's video, I'm going to reveal 5 fruits that can naturally calm your bladder and help you sleep soundly through the night, and 5 fruits that might be quietly sabotaging your rest. These are small changes that can make a world of difference in your quality of life. Before we dive in, I'd love to connect with you. Please tell me in the comments where you're watching from and what time it is right now. Even sharing a small moment of your day means so much to me. And if you find this information helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss videos like this one. The silent struggle many seniors face. There's a frustrating pattern that millions of older adults in India experience but rarely talk about openly. That constant need to wake up multiple times each night just to urinate. You lie down after a full day, ready for deep restorative sleep, but barely 2 or 3 hours pass before your bladder jolts you awake again and again. Sometimes even when there's hardly any urine to release. You might wonder, why does this happen more frequently after we hit 60? My friend, the answer lies in the natural changes our bodies go through as we age. As we get older, our kidneys start working a bit differently, especially during nighttime hours. Their ability to filter efficiently and balance fluids becomes gentler, not weaker, just more deliberate. Meanwhile, our bladder becomes increasingly sensitive, reacting to even the smallest amounts of urine. This is where the trouble really begins. When only 120 to 150 milliliters of urine collects, about half a typical glass, your bladder sends an urgent message to your brain saying, "Time to wake up. We need to empty now." In your younger years, your bladder was much more patient. It would wait until it was genuinely full before bothering you. But after 60, the nerves surrounding your bladder become hypervigilant and less tolerant. They start interpreting even mild pressure as an emergency signal. And here's where your evening food choices come into play, especially what you eat and drink after sunset. Many beloved Indian foods, citrus fruits, spicy pickles, or even that third cup of masala chai can gently irritate your bladder lining. While these foods pose no threat to a healthy young bladder, in older adults they can lower your urine's pH, creating an acidic environment. This acidic urine gently burns the lining of an already sensitive bladder, forcing it to empty much sooner than necessary. This is exactly why your evening diet choices become so crucial. A single fruit or drink can determine whether you enjoy 6 uninterrupted hours of sleep or find yourself stumbling to the bathroom every 90 minutes. The encouraging news? Once you understand this simple mechanism, small adjustments in what you eat and when you eat, it can bring tremendous relief. Because sometimes the path to better sleep doesn't start in your bedroom, it starts at your dinner table. 5 fruits that will calm your bladder. In countless Indian households, choosing fruit after dinner seems straightforward. A ripe banana, some fresh papaya, or perhaps a bowl of watermelon. But what most seniors don't realize is that certain fruits aren't just delicious. They can actually support your bladder health when chosen thoughtfully. After age 60, our bodies become more delicate. Our digestion slows down significantly. Our bladder becomes reactive to the smallest triggers. Even an innocent-looking piece of fruit can either bring comfort or create unexpected discomfort. Today, let me share 5 fruits that have been quietly helping Indian seniors sleep better, reduce nighttime urgency, and support their urinary health in gentle, natural ways. 1. Banana, the gentle giant. Let's start with one of the most humble and trusted fruits in every Indian kitchen, the banana. Bananas have been nourishing Indian families for countless generations. In fact, many elders remember their grandparents saying, "Have a banana in the evening. It keeps your stomach cool and your mind peaceful." There's profound wisdom in that age-old advice. Bananas are naturally low in acid, which means they won't irritate your sensitive bladder lining. For someone who frequently wakes up at night due to urgent urination, this can provide genuine relief. One medium-sized banana contains approximately 400 milligrams of potassium. This essential mineral helps relax the smooth muscles of your bladder and prevents unnecessary contractions. Simply put, it helps your bladder stay calm when it's only slightly full, instead of sending panic signals to your brain. Many elderly people, especially those managing mild blood pressure concerns, find bananas particularly beneficial because they provide steady energy without creating internal heat or agitation. The optimal time to eat a banana is either mid-evening around 5 p.m. or about 1 hour after dinner. Make sure it's ripe, but not overripe, and avoid eating it straight from the refrigerator. Cold fruit can upset digestion in older bodies. 2. Papaya, the digestive soother. Now let's talk about papaya, or papita as we lovingly call it. Papaya is often undervalued, seen only as a fruit for digestion. But it offers so much more than that. This beautiful orange fruit contains a natural enzyme called papain. Papain helps break down proteins in your food, making digestion smoother and more efficient. Why does this matter for bladder health? Because when your stomach and intestines are light and comfortable, they don't press unnecessarily against your bladder. I remember hearing about an elderly gentleman in Pune who used to eat heavy roti sabzi meals with mango pickle every night. After switching to lighter dinners, followed by a slice of papaya, his bloating reduced dramatically, and so did his nighttime bathroom trips. Papaya also has a gentle alkalizing effect on your body. This means it doesn't create excess acid in your urine, which is particularly important for elderly bladders that are often irritated by acidic waste. For seniors, a slice of ripe papaya, about 150 grams, after dinner can bring real comfort. Just remember, papaya should be orange and slightly soft, not overripe or too raw. 3. Pear, the quiet helper. Let's discuss a fruit that often gets overlooked, the pear. Pears, or nashpati, are soft, naturally sweet, and remarkably low in acid. They're among the most bladder-friendly fruits, especially for elders dealing with both constipation and urinary urgency. One hidden reason elders feel the need to urinate more frequently is pressure from their intestines. Pears contain a natural sugar alcohol called sorbitol. Sorbitol gently draws water into your intestines and promotes smooth bowel movements. In Indian villages, older women often say, "When the stomach is happy, the bladder stays quiet." There's great truth in that simple wisdom. Eating one medium-sized pear in the late afternoon can prevent evening bloating and reduce unnecessary strain on your lower abdomen. Don't peel it completely. The skin contains valuable fibre. But do wash it thoroughly and chew slowly. 4. Watermelon, the summer friend. Next on our list is watermelon or tarbooj, a summer favourite in every Indian home. Now this might sound confusing. Watermelon is full of water, so shouldn't it increase urination? Yes and no. If eaten in the wrong quantity and at the wrong time, it can definitely disturb your sleep. But when consumed in moderation during daytime hours, it can actually reduce inflammation in your urinary tract. Watermelon contains lycopene, a bright red antioxidant that supports prostate health in men and reduces bladder wall irritation in both men and women. Elders, especially those with mild prostate swelling or early signs of urinary tract irritation, can benefit from this natural compound. The key is eating watermelon in the first half of your day, ideally before 2 p.m. A small bowl of about 150 to 200 grams is sufficient. Don't combine it with other fruits or dairy products. Eat it plain, at room temperature, and please avoid it entirely after sunset. 5. Guava, the backyard treasure. Finally, let's talk about guava or amrud, a fruit that grows quietly in many Indian backyards but holds powerful health benefits. Guava, when slightly firm and not overly ripe, contains high amounts of vitamin C. But unlike citrus fruits, guava has much lower citric acid content, making it gentler on your bladder. It also contains natural compounds that help reduce mild inflammation in your urinary tract. A retired school teacher in Kerala once told me how she started eating one medium guava at 4 p.m., 3 hours before dinner. She noticed fewer nighttime awakenings and less burning sensation while urinating. That simple habit gave her back uninterrupted sleep. The best time to eat guava is mid-afternoon, and it shouldn't be combined with milk, as many Indian elders tend to do. Peel it if the skin is too thick, and avoid adding salt or masala. Natural is always best. So, my friend, these 5 simple fruits, banana, papaya, pear, watermelon and guava, can make a quiet but powerful difference in your sleep quality and bladder comfort. Each supports your body in a different way, not through force, but through nature's gentle design. As you grow older, you'll discover that health isn't always found in medicines or medical tests. Sometimes it's sitting right there on your dining table, inside a bowl of carefully chosen fruit. 5 fruits you should avoid, especially after sunset. There are many habits we carry forward from our younger years, believing they're still beneficial for us. Eating fruit after dinner is one such tradition in many Indian homes. It feels healthy, it feels light, and it seems like the right thing to do. But for many seniors, especially those over 60, this innocent habit might quietly be disrupting their nights. What we consume after sunset affects not just our digestion, but also how frequently our bladder demands attention during sleep hours. When it comes to fruits, not all are as gentle as they appear to be. Let's carefully explore 5 fruits that, if eaten at the wrong time, might be the hidden reason your sleep gets interrupted by 2 or 3 sudden trips to the bathroom. 1. Orange and sweet lime, the acidic troublemakers. Let's begin with a pair of fruits often viewed as healthy choices: orange and Mozambi, sweet lime. In Indian households, a glass of fresh Mozambi juice after dinner is almost ritualistic, especially during summer months. We enjoy its coolness, its light tanginess, and we feel we're doing something wonderful for our bodies. But few elders realize that citrus fruits like orange and Mozambi are rich in citric acid. This acid, although completely natural, can irritate your bladder lining, especially when consumed close to bedtime. An elderly gentleman from Hyderabad once shared that he would drink orange juice around 8 p.m. every evening, thinking it would help him sleep peacefully. Instead, he began waking up 3 or even 4 times during the night, always with an urgent feeling. After he stopped the evening juice and moved it to lunchtime, the difference was remarkable within just a few days. You see, the acid in these fruits lowers your urine's pH, making it more acidic. When acidic urine passes through an aging bladder, it causes a burning or irritating sensation, which then triggers your brain to feel the need to urinate more frequently. If you love orange or Mozambi, There's no need to eliminate them entirely from your diet. Simply enjoy them before 2 p.m. when your digestion is strongest and your bladder has plenty of time to recover before sleep. 2. Pineapple, the sweet deceiver. Now let's turn to a fruit that brings tropical sweetness, the pineapple. Pineapple is juicy, sweet, and a favourite in many Indian fruit salads. But beneath that delightful sweetness lies a powerful enzyme known as bromelain. While bromelain helps break down proteins and aids digestion, it also stimulates bowel activity. This means your intestines may become more active than necessary, especially if you eat pineapple at night. An older lady in Chennai shared how she often enjoyed pineapple slices after dinner, hoping to ease her constipation. While her bowels did move better, she also noticed increased pressure on her bladder around midnight, causing her to wake up even before her bladder was truly full. The science here is gentle but clear. When your intestines become overly active, especially when you're lying down, this movement creates mild pressure on nearby organs, your bladder being one of them. This pressure can lead to false urgency, making you feel the need to urinate even when your bladder is barely half full. If you enjoy sweet, refreshing fruits after dinner, consider switching to ripe papaya or a small pear instead. They're calming, less acidic, and far gentler on your bladder. 3. Grapes, the innocent troublemaker. Let's talk about grapes, small, sweet, and often kept in the refrigerator as a light evening snack. Grapes may seem completely harmless, but for many Indian elders, they can cause hidden discomfort. First, grapes contain natural sugars that can begin fermenting in your gut, especially if eaten late or on a full stomach. This mild fermentation can cause gas, bloating, and pressure in your lower abdomen. A retired schoolteacher in Lucknow once complained that although he loved black grapes, they often left him feeling bloated and restless at night. The pressure that built up in his belly would push against his bladder, making him get up more than twice to urinate. Moreover, grape skins are slightly harder to digest, especially for older adults with slower gut movement. Undigested skins can produce more gas and lead to a sense of heaviness. If you still wish to enjoy grapes, choose ripe ones, peel off the skins and eat them in the morning or early afternoon. Never eat them chilled at night and avoid mixing them with curd or milk-based dishes. 4. Citrus juice mixes, the concentrated problem. Another quiet troublemaker is mixed citrus juice, those fresh-looking glasses with orange, lemon, and sometimes even kiwi blended together. Each fruit taken alone in moderation might not be harmful, but when combined, especially after sunset, these high-acid fruits can create a very low pH environment in your bladder. For elders, this acidic urine causes more than just discomfort. It creates a cycle of false urges, frequent urination, and interrupted sleep. Many people assume that fruit juice is lighter than solid food. But in truth, juices deliver concentrated forms of acid and sugar directly into your system, often more rapidly than whole fruits themselves. If you feel the need for something refreshing after dinner, try a cup of warm water with a slice of soft pear or a few room-temperature watermelon cubes during the day instead. These choices support hydration without triggering your bladder. 5. Raw tomatoes, the vegetable that's actually a fruit. Lastly, let's look at a fruit that's used more like a vegetable in Indian homes, the tomato. Tomatoes are rich in flavour and colour, and we use them in almost every curry. But raw tomatoes, especially when eaten in salads or as slices at night, can quietly stress your bladder. The reason lies in a compound called oxalic acid. Oxalic acid can increase the formation of tiny crystals in your urine and mildly irritate your bladder walls. In older adults who already have sensitive urinary tracts, This irritation leads to more frequent urination needs. One elderly couple in Ahmedabad shared how they loved eating tomato onion salad with every dinner. But when they removed raw tomatoes and replaced them with boiled carrots or steamed beans, they noticed their night's sleep improved without any medications. If you enjoy tomatoes, use them cooked in your sabzi and avoid raw ones in the evening. This small step can protect your bladder without dramatically changing the taste of your meals. So, dear friend, 5 simple fruits, when eaten at the wrong time, can disturb your sleep even though they appear completely innocent. Orange, pineapple, grapes, citrus juice mixes and raw tomatoes all have their place in a healthy diet, but not after sunset. Because at your age, health isn't just about what you eat, it's also about when you eat it. Timing and awareness matter more now than ever before. Sometimes a peaceful night begins not with a sleeping pill, but with the simple decision to skip just one fruit after dinner. The science of timing. When your body clock matters most. In many Indian homes, eating fruit is seen as a symbol of health, a quiet reward after meals or a gentle snack between chai and supper. But as we grow older, it's not only the type of fruit that matters, it's also the precise time at which we eat it. According to Ayurveda, our digestive strength, known as Agni, begins to slow down after sunset. This ancient wisdom still holds weight even in modern nutritional science. After evening hours, your body's ability to digest, absorb, and eliminate becomes softer, slower, and more delicate. For elders, this means that any fruit eaten late in the evening can behave quite differently inside your body. Fruits that are rich in water, such as watermelon, grapes, or citrus, may increase fluid retention and put extra pressure on your bladder during sleep hours. Instead of bringing ease, they may lead to frequent urination, bloating, or even mild acidity. You must also understand that in older age, your digestive process becomes more sensitive. If fruits are eaten too close to dinner or combined directly with chapati, sabzi, or dal, they may begin to ferment slightly in your stomach. This mild fermentation can cause gas, heaviness, or even disturb your sleep patterns. To avoid such issues, a simple change in timing can bring tremendous relief. Fruits that contain more water, like watermelon, sweet lime, or orange, should ideally be eaten before 5 p.m. This gives your body enough time to process the fluid and balance your urinary rhythm before nightfall. Fruits that have a calming effect on your bladder, like banana, pear, or papaya, may be eaten in the evening, but at least 2 hours before bedtime. This gentle window allows digestion to finish smoothly and prevents unwanted signals from your bladder at midnight. And most importantly, fruits should not be eaten together with a full dinner. Let your rice and curry complete their journey first. Then, if needed, enjoy fruit later as a light snack. Because at this stage of life, your body isn't asking for more, it's asking for better timing, better rest, and a better understanding of what feels right deep within. Sometimes good health doesn't require a dramatic change. It begins with something as simple as choosing the right fruit at the right time. A message of hope and gentle change. You see, as we grow older, our bodies start sending quieter, more subtle signals. Our digestion slows down, our sleep becomes lighter, and our bladder grows more sensitive. At this beautiful stage of life, even a small choice, like which fruit you eat after sunset, can significantly affect how deeply you sleep and how often you wake up during the night. Many fruits are wonderful by nature, but not all are wonderful for you at night. The real wisdom lies not just in knowing what to eat, but also in understanding when to eat it. I still remember a heartfelt message from Meena Ji, a retired teacher from Pune, who used to drink a glass of orange juice after dinner every evening. She thought it would keep her digestion clean and healthy, but night after night she found herself waking up at 1 a.m. and then again at 3 a.m., unable to sleep deeply. One day she replaced that orange juice with a small slice of papaya at 7 p.m., soft, ripe, and at room temperature, and just like that, she began sleeping for 6 full hours without waking once. No medicine, no special routine, just one gentle, mindful change. That's the incredible power of understanding your body with care and respect. No pressure, no harsh rules, just loving awareness. So today, I encourage you not to overhaul your entire life, but to make one small, meaningful shift. Try eating calming fruits like banana or papaya in the evening, and move acidic or juicy ones like orange or pineapple to the early afternoon hours. Do this for just 3 days. Observe your sleep patterns carefully. Notice how your bladder behaves and see how your mornings feel. Because you deserve rest. You deserve peace, and you absolutely deserve to wake up feeling refreshed, not tired from the night before. Now that you know which fruits to embrace and which to gently avoid after dinner, the choice is completely in your hands. And sometimes one wise choice today becomes a peaceful, life-changing habit tomorrow. We've spoken not only about fruits, but about listening to your body with love and infinite patience. We've learned that the right fruit, taken at the right time, can bring peaceful sleep and gentle mornings. And sometimes all it takes is a small shift, not a dramatic change. If something in this video touched your heart or reminded you of your own experience, I would absolutely love to hear from you. Please share your thoughts in the comments below, or simply write the word HOPE if that's what you're feeling today. And if you found this helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Press that bell icon so you never miss an update, and share this video with someone you care about, a friend, a neighbor, or a family member who might also need a little peace in their nights. Until we meet again, may your nights be quiet, your sleep be deep, and your heart be light. Thank you for spending this time with me. Sweet dreams.